Hello, and welcome to the Daily Nostalgia Show for November. Today I got another fantastic episode for you. Lots of gaming news, lots of memes and puns, and lots of other good stuff to check out. So, without further ado, let's kick it off with retro latest news. A new game is releasing on the Sega Genesis, and that is Gunslugs. It was ported to other systems, and so it's been on everything pretty much, including Switch and Android, iOS, and so on. It's a pretty decent game, so I'm really looking forward to playing Gunslugs again. And I guess this would be considered a demaster on the Sega Genesis. So pretty awesome. Glad to see new games are coming to older systems. And this site that I found has other games too for other systems. So there's Super Nintendo, Mr. Tough, Gunslugs. There's even a Sega Saturn game there. And including some games for the Game Boy, the Super Nintendo there, Game Boy Color. There's even a Game Boy Advance game. So lots of cool games on this site. And I did order ordered a couple. So I'm really looking forward to it, and we'll check them out. So here's the second one I ordered, and this looks kind of interesting. It's got multiple endings of all things on the Game Boy Black and White. So I'll be playing this on Pocket, and this looks really interesting. It's a police adventure type game, or as you play a detective called Quest Arrest. So pretty awesome. Can't wait to play that. Second bit of news I have is the Ultimate HDMI kit is being released by RetroGem. The Pixel FX Shiny and the Pixel FX Basic Edition are both being released, or they are released. And one does 4K, which is the Shiny Edition, and the other one does 1080. They have a bunch of different features. I did manage to get mine modded. So this PS2 now has 4K, so it has an HDMI out. So it goes from a mini HDMI to a full on the other side, so you can plug it into your TV. And now I can capture videos in 4K. So any footage that I capture will be 4K, so any PS2 games, and also PS1, because the PS2 is backwards compatible. So I did the FAT, because I have a lot of nostalgia for the FAT, and even got a wireless adapter. Tighten there. This wireless adapter will let me use PS5 or PS4 controllers to it. And I did end up ordering a memory card, a new memory card that just came out for the PS2, and it'll also play PS1, and it has a micro SD card, so you can do a lot of different features with it. I'll put in the link in the description for all this stuff that I've talked about in this video, because there are so many cool things for the PS2 that you can do with it nowadays. And it is awesome that you can finally play your games in 4K, and also your PS1 games. So that is pretty awesome. The link will be in the description. A new game for the Commodore 64, Vampire Vengeance. You can name your own price and buy this game, and it's fantastic. Definitely a cool game. You play as a vampire, and basically your castle's being invaded as you wake up from your slumber by a bunch of knights. So you must go around, feed, and clean house. So different ways, different challenges of getting to the enemies, and it looks fantastic. I'm definitely going to pick this one up. I didn't pick it up yet, but I'm definitely going to pick it up tomorrow. And anytime a new Commodore 64 game comes out, I'm always interested. And this one looks pretty good. It really looks good. Like I said, it looks challenging. It's cool. The graphics look good for a Commodore 64 game. The gameplay. And it looks pretty cool, and you get to play as a vampire who can fly around as a bat to traverse through the levels and feed on the knights and feed on the different enemies that are attacking his castle. So pretty cool, and like I said, it's good graphics for a Commodore 64 game. So like I said, this is also a name your own price type deal. So you could spend as little as $1 probably and pick it up. I forgot to mention there's 4 acts, 30 stages. 10 relics and 2 different endings. You ever want to smell like Snake from Metal Gear? Well, have you ever thought about smelling like Snake? Well, in Europe, now you can, because they are releasing a cologne, a unisex cologne for guys or girls, and it's got earthly smells to it. So it's made with different mushrooms and other earthly smells. So if you want to smell like Snake, then here it is. Real quick, Final Fantasy Piano Collection with sound effects is being released on all music services such as Spotify, YouTube Music, and Apple Music. So if you want to listen to the music, it is up there for free to listen to. Don't forget the Atari 2600 Plus is being released November 17th. Anyways, that is it for the news. For Mail Day for the month of November, I got a lot of fantastic things. So basically, these are things that I got all in October. And the first thing that I got is the Atari collection. So it got 5 games on it. It's got Mutant Mudds Challenge. It's got Mutant Mudds Super Challenge, Xeno Drifter, Chicken Wiggle, and Bombs Monkey. So a couple of these I haven't played. So that is fantastic, and this is really cool to have. And this is a Nintendo 3DS game collection. So pretty awesome. Comes with 5 CDs and a bunch of other stuff in there. So fantastic. Probably not going to open this one up right away, so we won't get to see what's inside, unfortunately. But fantastic to own. And quite a few games that I got. So we'll open those up. First, the Callisto Protocol on the Xbox One. So I never played this. Let me know if it's good, if you like it. I don't know much about it. For the Halloween special, but it'll have to be next year because I didn't get a chance to get it in. The Dying Light Anniversary Edition. So let me know if you played it. I heard a lot of people say good things about Dying Light. Unfortunately, it didn't make the episode. It'll definitely next year it will. We Happy Few. Let me know if you've played this. I know nothing about We Happy Few, so looks interesting either way. So pretty cool. Now I have these on other systems, but I didn't have it on there, and this is a collection here. The Gears of War Ultimate Edition. So pretty cool. The Gears of War 4. And Gears of War 5. So pretty cool. Good to have those all on Xbox One. And on the Switch. Now there's quite a few on the Switch. It was a busy month in October. So I got RXN, a shooter. It's called RXN Rajin, or Rajin. I think it's Rajin. So pretty cool. And it comes with the game, the manual, of course, steelbook, an art book. So pretty cool little game here, a shooter. And I'll show a close-up of that. I got the Metal Gear Solid Collection, which I'm not sure, I haven't messed around with it enough yet. I did wish everything was on the cartridge and not just downloaded most of them. But besides that, I'll check it out. I know it's not as high resolution as some of the collections of the same collection I have on the shelves for the Xbox, but it would be good to play portable. Now, this is an old arcade game that is a sequel to it, I guess, if you want to say. And it is Operation Wolf Returns. Now, from what I gather with this game, the first mission is this is a converted over VR game. Could be wrong with that, but I seen looking it up and I saw some VR game with this, and it looked like it was using this, so they may have converted it over from VR to a regular game. Could be wrong. I'm hoping it's decent. This one I know is good, and I've been chipping away a little bit at it, and that's Super Mario Wonder. So let me know if you like this game. Really cool. This game makes you smile all the time. Like it a lot. Rune Factory 3 Special. So I do have this on the 3DS, and I'm really far into it. Nearly beat the game on the 3DS. But I figured I'd pick it up and have it on here because the Rune Factory series is good. And for the Christmas special, when I do it, the Grinch Christmas Adventure. So, looks like it's kind of a cross between the Grinch movie and the old Grinch. So it's like its own standalone thing. Looks interesting, so we'll see. I'm into those Christmas games, and there's a lot of bad ones, and every once in a while there's a good one. So we'll see if that's one of those. Sonic Superstars. Haven't gotten into this yet. I've heard mixed reviews on it, so let me know if you played it and if you like it or not. And I'll be definitely digging into that. And sorry there's so many here. I'll try to go through them a little faster. The Super Robot Wars X, which is 10 probably. So definitely looking forward to that, playing the Super Robot Wars. I really like those. Super Robot Wars 30. So pretty cool. And Super Robot Wars T. So pretty awesome. And I got Yumihara Kawase Fresh. So it looks interesting, this game. It looks like a platforming game. With a guy with a rubber band backpack. So it looks kind of like a platforming game mixed with One Piece with a stretching ability, except for he's using his backpack. And I don't know nothing about it, but this is made by the same people who made Cave Story. So I love Cave Story, so I'm really interested to checking this out. I'm kind of in a platforming kick lately. And last but not least for games is Gimmick. Mr. Gimmick, which is a old school Famicom game made by Sunsoft. So definitely this game is challenging. Lucky enough it's got a rewind feature, but boy, I thought some games were hard back in the day, such as Ninja Gaiden and other things, but this is hard. This may be even harder than those, so I'm glad they did include the rewind feature because I've used it quite a bit of times. But very cool game, platform game, Mr. Gimmick. And the two figures that I got, or three figures, sorry, is the Princess of Power Shadow Weaver. So if you like the He-Man series or like She-Ra, here's Shadow Weaver. So pretty awesome. There's the back of it. Secondary. This is from the He-Man New Adventures. And this is Skeletor's, one of his people that he worked for when he went to New Adventures. Hard to explain. It was a weird thing where they went to another universe, and in that universe there was enemies that Skeletor had to work with. And that is Slushhead. So there is Slushhead. He's a mutant in that future. So there's Slushhead. And he comes with two heads in there, so we'll check that out. And last but not least, another Masters of the Universe figure, the Masterverse, and that is Whiplash. So anyways, that is it for Mail Day. The best day of November is November 1st, not because it's the chance to start fresh, it's because all of the discounted Halloween candy. Ha ha. Oh man, so true. This is me thinking about Thanksgiving. Ha ha ha. Man, I ate too many leftovers, so this year I'm gonna quit cold turkey. November is like the Thursday of the year. Everybody's just waiting for it to be over and to get to Christmas. So funny. I never even thought of it that way. Ha ha. The Thursday of the year. That's funny. When you fill up on snacks and then they bring out the turkey and stuffing. Oh yeah. And especially when it's time for dessert, then I'm really stuffed. Oh man. So true. No need to post pics of your Thanksgiving food. We're all eating the same thing. So true. I always think that's so weird, people posting turkey shots. And do you know who this is? Question of the day. I'm starting up something new where I'm recommending something to watch and something to play for the month of November. So my recommendation for this month, if any game that you can play on the Nintendo Switch, then play Super Mario Wonder. I think everybody is already playing this, but if you're not, you should be playing it, because even if you're slightly interested in Super Mario Brothers, Mario games, then you'll definitely love this. Full of charm, and it fits almost the same thing. That what I'm recommending to watch is the original Super Mario Brothers cartoon. So here it is. That is my recommendation. It's a Mario month, Mario November. So if you're not playing Mario Wonder, then you should be watching the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. Anyways, that is it for this episode. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and as always, have a good one. Thank you, everybody. Until next time.
Retro.
Hello? Yes, I'm recording. Hello? Yeah? Well, yeah, I could see that would be uncomfortable. No, you can't hide in here. I'm sorry, I don't have room for a turkey. Yeah? I can see how that'd be uncomfortable. But I'd have to admit, with some cranberry sauce, I'd probably taste good. No, you can't hide in here. I got an idea. In Korea, I used to live in Korea, they don't eat turkey over there, so you could go hide over there and then come back when the holidays are over. Alright, bye. Now that I'm done, let me get something to eat.